Let's get into some things of the things, child. We got some stuff to talk about today, honey. We got some stuff to talk about. Hit that like button. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We have a great time over here. You meant what you said when you said it. Really be expected, because I'll be understanding y'all sometimes. And when y'all know when I say y'all, you know I ain't talking about y'all. You don't talk about y'all. Basically, that all these people that got something to say have been actively involved in the political process in their world. I don't believe it. You ain't gonna convince me. I know y'all love me. What's up, y'all? I knew that was gonna be blurry like that. Happy day before Friday, because baby, listen. Ooh, so happy Friday tomorrow. Come on in. Come on in the room. Take a seat. Let's get this party started. Listen, we ain't gonna be here long today. I know I say that all the time, and y'all probably like, really, we don't believe you because you say that all the time, and then we get to running our mouth, and you get to running your mouth, and before you know it, we've been here 2 hours. We're not gonna be here that long today. I'm gonna tell you now, saints. I will not be before you long. Baby, I'm tired. Oh, shoot. I'm tired, and I gotta go to bed tonight. I gotta get up in the morning. I'm still on summertime, going to bed late, and struggling in the morning. I'm going to bed tonight. Now I'm going to bed. Child, that alarm clock went off this morning, and it wasn't a good thing. It wasn't a good thing. So we're gonna get it together. And it ain't even a lot to talk about. If we're gonna be honest, it ain't even a whole lot to talk about, child. What's up? Hey, X Dragon Smoke. What's up, boo? I ain't seen you in a minute. How you doing, my love? Hey, Andrew, how you doing, boo? All right, y'all. Let me get into this. Let's get into it. All right. Quake, what's up, boo? At TMC Aries. Hey. Yeah, we talked about that yesterday, TMC. We talked about Leah Remini joining the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I'm here for it. I cannot wait. I love her. She's one of my favorite white people. What's up, Corey? Hey, CC, The Informed. What's going on? Hey, Lock Queen. Hey, Cheryl. Lovely Nola. Andree. What's going on? Universal Goddess. Cheryl, I gotta tell you something. The weekend of September the 10th. Text me and tell me what you got going on. I gotta tell you something. Lovely Nola, Andrea, Universal Goddess. I feel like I just said all that already, but that's okay. Hey, Ravine, what's up, boo? Brandon Ashford, what's going on? Tamara, Gossip in the Garden. Kyrie, Queen Tracy, what's up, boo? Crazy Homebody Girl. Yes, I'm back from my boat trip around the Lake of America. If y'all were over in El Teddy's chat, I told y'all I was going to take my boat out to Lake of America, and we're gonna ride around a little bit down to Lake of America. What's up, Complex 613? Cindy, what's going on? Hey, Sweet Pea, what's going on? Hey. Thank you for the jewels. Thank you so much. Mwah. Thank you so much for the jewels. Alexis Thomas, what's going on? Nikki B. I think I'm almost at the bottom. Hey, Dash. Mia J, Miss Pretty Amazing, Miss Bathing, what's going on? Montrez, New Jones, hey, boo. Cross Country Cruiser, hey, my love. What's up, French Kiss? French Kiss about to fight you. I'm going to fight you. Let's put French Kiss over here to the left. Hey, Kitty Doc. Listen, everybody, y'all wish my boo Kitty Doc a happy birthday. I want y'all to light up the chat. She has traveled. She is 52 years young. I'm only telling that because she posted it on her social media. So I'm only telling y'all that. But y'all wish her a happy birthday, honey. I hope you had a wonderful day celebrating. And I hope you told Niecy I said happy birthday to her. We met her beautiful niece on the cruise earlier this year. Yes. I'm going to come back to you, Miss French Kiss. Hold on. Y'all just hold on. Thank you, Ravine. Thank you for the jewels. Thank you, boo. You're doing well. Thanks for checking. Yeah, I don't know where you Man. Me too. I have to be up at 3 a.m. for a volunteer event. I wish I could have. I don't know. Listen, baby, that. So, okay, let me finish saying hi first. I'm almost at the bottom, y'all. Hold on, we almost there. But yes, that alarm clock. Yes. Hey, Yvette. What's up, Dark Liquor Can? Where you been? Thanks again for the jewels, Raven. Thank you, boo. What's up, Benji Nay? Hey, I was thinking about my Benji today. He needs some treats. He's such a good boy. He getting so big. Oh my gosh, he's getting so big. What's it say? Vicarious colored pen? Various. Where I get curious from? Various colored pen. Hey, boo. Thank you. Listen, we gotta do a members only. We'll do a members only this weekend at some point. Right now, my weekend is not looking that busy, but y'all know how that goes too. What's up, Half Pen? Hey, what's up? Okay, I think everybody. Okay, those are the happy birthdays. Hey, Brandon. Check my text. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sweet Kitty. Thank y'all for the jewels. Thank y'all so much. I do have a goal set. So thank y'all so much for the goal. Breezy Bree, what's going on? Okay, and Frenice Gillespie and T Renee. I think that's R&D. I think that's everybody. If I missed you, charge it to my head, not my heart, baby. Y'all are rolling in here today. Come on in, take a seat. If you have not hit that like button, please do. Please hit that like button. Take a seat, get comfortable. If you are new here, subscribe, y'all. We trying to get the we trying to get to 20K. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but we working on it. We are working on it. It was something else I was going to say, and I forgot. Hold on, let me look at my phone real quick for Cheryl. Okay, Cheryl, I'm gonna hit you up. I'll let you know. You and Tawanda. Tawanda, if she dropped down, let me know. Let's see if she's gonna be in town that weekend. All right, you be up in the bushes catching a replay. Okay, boo. I just want to make sure you good. When I don't see people for a while and then they drop down, I have to check on them. So first of all, let's talk about this alarm clock situation. I've always been a nocturnal person. Like I've always been the person that can stay up late and then get up. But of course, the older I get, the less that's not as easy to do anymore. Hence why I had to get off the Whether You Like It or Not panel on Monday night. Listen, I stayed to the end. Okay? I stayed to the end of the Whether You Like It or Not panel. I'm sorry that I had to get off there abruptly. I love my brother Busy, but Busy like to talk, y'all. Busy is long-winded and he liked to talk, and I had to go. Because I had to get up in the morning. Because listen, first of all, last year, the school where I was at last year, we had a later start. So I didn't have to be at work last year until 8:15. This year I have to be at work at 7:50. And that extra 25 minutes may not feel like a lot to y'all, but that is a lot. 25, first of all, it's not even so much it's a long time. 25 minutes changes the traffic pattern, right? So y'all, so that's number one. I have to adjust to getting back up early. And then I just got to get back to going to work, child. French kiss, Miss French kiss, come here. And I'm only blaming you because this really ain't your fault, but I'm gonna blame you. I didn't even get to the perfume today. I'm gonna get to the perfume because I do still want to order some of that perfume. I didn't get to the perfume today. Listen, by the time I got done hitting that button on my Fenty card, baby, it was ugly. I'll do an unboxing when it get here, but it was ugly. Let me tell y'all something. And the reason why I'm blaming you, Miss French Kiss, is because you the one that was like, really, B, have you smelled the new vanilla flower scent of the body milk situation down to the Fenty? And I was like, nah. And you were like, girl, you gotta try it. And so I blame you because I ordered a bunch of that. I just ordered a bunch of stuff, yeah. And I'm gonna blame you because you the one that told me to go get that. Now, let's be clear. It ain't your fault. But I'm gonna blame you. Baby. Thank you, Universal God. I appreciate that people know me, that y'all know me and y'all understand it. Y'all know that when I have to do things like that, it's a reason. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I feel like Willie Gilbert. Hello, House. Hello, Really Be a Tribe. Hello, Branch Avenue. Not Branch Avenue. Tawana, are you gonna be in town the weekend of October the I think it's October the 10th, 11th, 12th, that weekend. Are you gonna be in town that weekend? Actually, yeah, October. Is it October or September? Wait a minute, hold on. Oh shoot, hold on. Did I double book myself? Oh shit, hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh shit. Oh damn. Okay, no, I'm good. But yeah, the weekend of the 10th, yeah. Tracy, don't say that. Take that out the chat, please. Take that out the chat. We love goals. Thank you, Raven. Thank you, Boo, for helping me meet my goal. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, it's September. It's September. Um, I got jury duty October the 13th. I done had these people push it like 3 times. I'm definitely home. Look, my mama, listen, I have a jury duty summons too. I gotta get that this weekend. Child, sometimes my mail still be going to my mama house. So I gotta go get it and go respond. I had jury duty last year, so this must be, one is for federal and one is for state, or for one. So this must be for the state because I had federal. Matter of fact, last February, because it was right before the cruise, and I was like, they better not call me to come and get on no case before I get on this ship because it's not gonna happen. I like jury duty too. I don't have no issue with jury duty. I had an issue last year because it was right. It was the week before the cruise, and I was like, absolutely not. I'm not. I'm not doing this. Maybe you can send it to me. What's up, Koale? What you need to send me, boo? Hold on. Let me scroll back up because I didn't see the first thing you said. Hold on. Hold on. Were you trying to get? What were you trying to get at Sephora? What's the name of that? The name of that, where Miss French Kiss go? You said I'll take the blame for that. Self-care is my ministry. Smell as good as you look. Yes, yes. Okay. Um, Kawale, Miss French Kiss was telling me yesterday I need to get this. Okay. Miss French Kiss is right here. Hold on. She sent it to me yesterday. It's that black owned. It's that black owned. Brown girl. The brown girl. Hold on, it's right here. Let me pull it up. She sent it to me yesterday. The brown girl Jane. The perfume. So they were telling me it's at Sephora, and so they were telling me I need to I'm going to still order some though. I just gotta wait. Yeah, that's it right there. That's it right there. And I love me some vanilla. I know I love a vanilla note. So I'm definitely going to order it. I'm definitely going to order it. Um, yeah, I love a vanilla note, honey. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yeah. But yeah, that one right there. Now, if you can hook me up, let me know. Hit me up. I appreciate it because listen, I ain't too proud to say thank you, yes, and thank you. Okay, it lasts all day. Love it, love it. And y'all know I love a vanilla note. So French Kiss, it's French Kiss fault that I tow up my Fenty box today. My Fenty but I had my little discount. It was on sale, and I had my little my little discount code and all that good stuff. But baby, I spend a lot of damn money down to the Fenty. So Wanda, you said Tracy said the same thing. Tracy said she had the sample that she didn't open. Why y'all not open it up? I mean, I'll take it. If you want to give it to me, I'm definitely not gonna say no. Try Casablanca by Mary Jane Girl. I'm probably gonna try all of it before it's over with. Did I tell y'all that my other pair of shoes finally came in? I didn't do an unboxing for them. I don't know if I ever showed y'all. Remember I told y'all I had ordered another pair of shoes, another pair of sneakers, Adidas. Did I show y'all they finally came in? Aren't these cute? These are cute. Now I need to order. I need one more. I was going to say one more pair of sneakers. Like I'm not gonna order more than one more pair of sneakers, but I need a pair of sneakers in my school colors. So when it's time for me to rep, the school where I work. So when it's time for me to rep for my school, I can put them sneakers on. I need a new pair of that. What's up, nephew? Did you see that video I sent you? The guy voguing to 9 to 5. It was cute. Mm-hmm. They just had a 50% off sale last weekend. Damn. I would have tried them out. Yeah, I like them, and I love a brown. And with the fall, I definitely love I love browns and oranges and earth tones. So those will definitely be good. You're not on IG or TikTok? You're on on TikTok. On TikTok. Yeah, it was on TikTok. My bad. I keep seeing the brown sugar babe, but I don't want to blind buy. Go into the Sephora. They say they sell it in Sephora. Mm-hmm. Katrina said, y'all, since they spitting in our food, ooh, I bought Olive Garden to my kitchen, spinach and shrimp fettuccine, and lemon honey glazed salmon and Hawaii dinner roll. I don't trust them. I trust myself. But there you go. Have you tried brown sugar, babe? I haven't tried it at all. A nice jean and blazer would go great with that. And I do. I have a checkered blazer, like a checkered blazer. Yeah, I'm definitely listening. I love fall. Summer is my favorite time of year because I'm a summer baby. That's my birthday. I'm a water sign. All those things. But I love a fall. The only season that I really absolutely can't stand is winter. For a variety of reasons. I don't like winter because it gets dark early and I don't like that. I don't like winter because it's cold as fuck and I don't like that. I don't like winter because I don't be feeling like going away and doing nothing in the wintertime. I just don't like it. I don't like it. But summer is my favorite time of year. Summer is my favorite time of year. But I like a spring and a fall. I definitely, and especially now that I'm older. When I was younger, I always had asthma attacks in spring and fall, like bad ones, like go to the emergency room asthma attacks. Now that I'm older, it's a lot better. So it's not as bad as it used to be. So I'm cool now. Yeah. No, brown sugar babe isn't at Sephora. Brown, okay, my bad. Brown sugar babe is not at Sephora. Brown girl Jane is. Okay, all these browns. Brown sugar babe is a perfume oil. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to try both of them. You a summer baby, can't you a Cancer too? That's right, Jay. You a Cancer too. Yeah, I can do a fall now. See, I'm opposite. I hate the summertime. I can't do that heat. Give me cold any day. I'm active in the winter and fall night when it comes to doing anything outdoors. Yeah, I like the summer. Mm-hmm. I can't do the cold. I can't. Mm-mm. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's not my thing. Yeah, they said that Texas Roadhouse situation was a hoax. Let me be clear. Can I say something? And some of y'all probably not gonna like. Unfortunately, whenever we go outside to eat, we are taking a risk. Like it just is what it is. And when I say taking a risk, I'm not saying that it makes it okay for people to do things. It just is what it is, and it's unfortunate. Be vigilant. All of the things. Humidity is my nemesis. I love the summer, but Michigan winters are brutal. Yeah. Now Michigan winters in Chicago, that's a whole different type of winter. Like I could deal with listen, I've had DC winter my whole life. I can live with that. Baby, that Michigan, Chicago, baby, that's a different type. That's a different type of cold. Just like going down south for the summer, it's a different type of heat. Baby, that is a different type of cold. Oh, absolutely not. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, that is a different type of heat. Y'all, can I tell y'all something? My Y'all know I have a new principal this year, right? I told y'all that I have a new principal. Why my principal is in my Instagram algorithm? And the only reason why that bothers is a strong word. It doesn't bother me, but the only reason why I was like, because if it's in my like if she's in my algorithm, I'm in her algorithm. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like if I'm scrolling and her shit pop up, that means that when she's scrolling, my shit could pop up. Now let's be clear, it ain't nothing on my Instagram that like there's nothing on my Instagram that I would be worried about, like job wise. I just don't know if I want her in my business because I don't know her like that yet. Now, so far, so good. We cool. She seems really nice, all of the things, but I don't know her like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to block her. And she only uses it for professional things. Like she's only posting like school stuff. So a part of me doesn't want to block her because she's posting stuff that like school stuff, you know. But I don't want her to see my shit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to block her, y'all. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Because the first time she popped up in my algorithm was over the summer before she was like officially there, but she had been named as the principal, and I was like, but then today she popped up again, and I was like, mm-mm. What I think I'm gonna do, so y'all know I have like 3 Instagrams. I'm gonna I think I'm gonna follow her on one of my other Instagrams that, like maybe the Teacher Project 2.0 Instagram or something. I don't know, the one that we never use it. Um, but she definitely getting blocked off of Really Be TV. Definitely. Okay. And again, she seemed really nice, but I don't know her. You know what I'm saying? Not plot twist, she a part of the trial. Oh my gosh. You know what? That would be so crazy. That would be so crazy. But I don't think she is, because she would have said something. That she would have said something. That means she's looking at me. So you think she pulled me up for, but I don't know about that. Maybe. Listen, you never know, child. You never know. But no, I'm definitely gonna block her. Yeah. I saw that today and I was like, oh no. I don't even be in my Instagram like that. But if somebody who I follow that loves feet, that's all on my oh. Child, y'all know I've had y'all listen, I had some of my students at the beginning of the year. They were like, "We found your TikTok." I was like, "Okay." And your YouTube. I was like, "Oh, okay." Cuz y'all know they always find my YouTube. They used to find my YouTube right like before the pandemic. They always found my YouTube. Um but again, hey, like I don't care. Yeah, oh no, she get yeah. But anyway, it would be funny if she was a tribe member. It really would be fun. But she hasn't said, I mean, like, she hasn't said anything to me, you know, about being a, but it would be funny if she was a tribe member. Hilarious. Hilarious. I would find that to be hilarious. Anyway, y'all. So listen, let's get into these things, child. I don't have a lot to listen. I don't have that much to talk to y'all about today. Thank you, K Fit. If you in the bushes, boo. Thank you for sharing me out. Appreciate you. Baby K Fit gonna share me out. I appreciate her every time she does it. All right, let's get into it, y'all. Again, I'm not gonna be before you long because I told y'all I'm tired. Let me see how many. I feel like I walked a lot of steps today. Hold on, let me see. Let me see how many steps I walked today, y'all. Let's see. We'll see what the steps is giving. Because I feel like I did a lot today. Let me see if I did as much as I think I did. Hold on. I didn't do as much as I think I did, but I did do a lot. Yeah. Hold on, let me see. I have 100% on my stand goal. 50% of my exercise goal, 114% of my calorie goal. I did okay today. I'm proud of I'm proud of myself today. Let me tell y'all what I did today. And then we're gonna really get into the stories. So let me tell y'all what I did today. So did I tell y'all I'm on the 3rd floor now? Like my new classroom where I am, I'm on the 3rd floor. Now the building that I'm in has an elevator, and so what I've been doing is riding the elevator, right? So here's the thing though. My classroom is right at the steps that if I go down those steps, it's right at the door to walk out. Like boom, walk out the door. The elevator is like around the corner. So to walk to the elevator to go up to the 3rd floor, and then I have to walk back around to my classroom. No big deal. I'm getting some steps in, no problem. So today, this is what I'm proud of myself, y'all. So in the evening, I walk down the steps because I walk down the steps to leave out the building, no problem. It's the walking up the steps part that I was like, I'm not walking up 6 flights of steps. Because, y'all know what I'm saying. 3 flights of steps, whatever the hell it is. I ain't walking all the way up. I'm not doing that. Today, when I came back in from lunch, y'all, I walked up to the 3rd floor to my classroom. I was so proud of myself, and I was able to do it relatively easy. Like when I got to the top, I had to stop for a minute and catch my breath, but I was able to walk from the 1st floor to the 3rd floor. I was actually proud of myself. I'm gonna have to tell my trainer. I walked up, and so I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to do it at least once a day. And then eventually get to the point where I don't take the elevator at all. I just walk up the steps. Because honestly, literally, when I get to the top of the steps, my classroom is right there. So I'm proud of myself, y'all. I walked up 3 flights. I walked up the steps, and again, I did pretty good. So I'm gonna try to make myself walk up the steps at least once a day to my classroom. I walked down the steps, so I definitely walked down the steps. TMC Aries, baby, you already said that. I already told you. We talked about that yesterday. We already talked about that, baby. You said that. You already addressed that. We had a whole conversation about that yesterday. So anyway, that's me. All right, let's get into some things. It ain't a lot here, child. Once again, I'm gonna just keep bringing y'all Dolly Parton news. I didn't know this. Some people probably knew this already, but Dolly Parton's chauffeur and assistant of 30 years was a trans man. And in an interview, he said in an interview many years ago, she knows my story. She knows who I am. It is what it is. I love it. 30 years, a trans man was her chauffeur and her chauffeur and assistant. You said let's walk the Woodrow Wilson Bridge. Now you're doing too much. You're doing too much, Tawanda. I'm not walking okay, so here's the problem with walking the Woodrow Wilson Bridge. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. That's it. I'm not even giving you no explanation. I'm not doing it. Oh, it's okay, boo. I just didn't know if you heard me say it already. It's all you okay, baby. I just want to make sure you heard me tell you that. Mm-hmm. Right, Dish. Give him an inch and then take him out. I said I walked up some steps. Now you want me to walk 3 miles. Girl. I'm not doing girl. Be doing a lot. Tawanda always gotta be extra. Always gotta do the most. And Tawanda know good well. I call her and say, "Girl, let's go walk that bridge." Tawanda be like, let's go get some pancakes." Thank you, pretty great eyes. Yeah, Tawanda knows she knows she don't even mean it. Tawanda knows she don't even mean it. Shit. Fooling with you. Chris Brown has been denied an extension and he must turn over his financial records from this current tour in the case with the ex-housekeeper in this $13 million case. I saw something about a week or so ago. Baby, I love me breakfast. I love breakfast all the time. I will do a breakfast for dinner, lunch, brunch. I love breakfast food. I'm always down for some. Baby, I cook eggs all the time. I cook eggs all the time. And don't let me have no Eggos in there. Now, I don't be making waffles and pancakes from scratch. I will make some French toast from scratch. I don't know why I'm quick to make French toast, but I'm not as quick to make pancakes from scratch. I know why I don't have a waffle iron, but my mama got a waffle iron. Ooh, y'all know what? I wonder if I asked my mama to make me some waffles, would she do it? Yeah. Y'all think my mama would make me some waffles? It's been a long time since she made me some waffles. Oh, my mama, listen, that's what I grew up on. I grew up on Bisquick pancakes, baby. That Bisquick was everything. Bisquick made the biscuits, the pancakes, the dumplings. Yes. I'm going to have to ask my mama. Y'all think she will? I don't know. Hold on, let me see. I'm going to call my mama. I'm going to see. Let me call my mama. Let me see. Let me see if she'll do it. This how you know I don't have a lot to talk about. Child, I'm calling my mama. And then if she won't do it, I might call my sister to do it. My sister might do it. Hold on. Let me see. I'm going to have to warn her that I got her on speaker. Hold on, because she might say something crazy.
Hello, darling.
Hey, mama. Listen, I have you on my YouTube, so don't say nothing crazy. The people can hear you, okay?
I never say anything crazy.
Listen, mama, we were talking about breakfast and how much I love breakfast, right? And I was saying how it's been a long time since you made me some waffles. You think for Christmas breakfast this year you can make us some waffles?
Sure.
You said that too quick. I don't, Ma.
I just made my baby waffles the other day. Ask Trey. Trey loved them.
This is not about Trey. This is about me. You make. Oh, okay. Well, thank you very much. I'm gonna hold you to that. All right, breakfast, Christmas. I want.
Just gotta remind me.
I remind you. Did you wait a minute? Hold on. Let me tell you this real quick. I talked to Trey yesterday. I asked him how school was and everything. I said, "So you and Ian not in the same class?" He said, "No." I said, "Well, you have friends in your class, right?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah. I guess the school know not to put y'all together." Here go Trey. Yeah, they know better.
His first day of school, because I told him he has to tell me what he does in school every day. So his first day, he came home, and I said, "What did you do?" He said, "We didn't learn anything today." I said, "You didn't?" He said, "Mom, it was the first day." I said, "Oh, okay."
Well, I guess he told you.
Yeah, he did.
All right. Well, all right, let me go. I just thought I would ask. I appreciate that. I will remind you. I'll remind you like beginning of December so you get your mind right and we can set up everything. Mm-hmm.
Goodbye, Crystal.
Bye. Now she say that now. I'm gonna let y'all know if I get them waffles. Who was E? Trey, my nephew. Trey. No, a Ninja waffle maker. I guess I should know that Ninja got a waffle maker. Child. Right, y'all. I have evidence. It is yes, thank you. I have evidence. So yeah, so let me say this, y'all. Let's get back to Chris Brown. I saw a couple about maybe 2 weeks ago, somebody online, one of these, a Chris Brown fan talking about how this is just extortion of rich people. If this was just a regular old person that got, bit by somebody, by her employer's dog, it wouldn't have been nothing. Why is she getting $13 million and this, that, and the other? Let me explain something to y'all. If Chris Brown had done the right thing from the beginning and offered to pay that woman wages and pay for the medical, pay her medical. Like, she went to him first to get all of that stuff taken care of. And he didn't do it. And he refused to do it. And so she took him to court. And it's no different than anybody else that takes somebody to court and they ask for punitive damages and they ask for pain and suffering. Yes, he has more money, so she can ask for more money. But the flip side is this woman has permanent damage to her face. She has permanent damage to her face. You know, so like, people really crack me up. Like, she tried to just go to him and say, hey, can you just take care of this, that, and the other? And he was like, hell no. So now he got to pay her $13 million, and you better get in where you fit in. If that means you got to extend this tour, go on and extend this tour. You got to do some backflips on some more stages. Go on and do some back. The people are buying the tickets. Y'all selling out the arenas. Shit. Pay that lady her money. And then somebody said something about, well, why is I think some of her family members are getting money too. I don't know, because I ain't read the court case, but I ain't mad at that either. Clearly, if they getting money, the case went to trial, and the jury felt like they deserve some money too. I don't know why they getting money, but get money. Get money. That woman is permanently disfigured because of his damn dog. Anyway. Y'all really be cracking me up. Y'all just defend these people. Did y'all see this situation with Callaway golfing? It done blown up, child. It done turned into a whole thing. Did y'all see that? So Callaway golf clubs, they were connected to Good Golf. They have now cut ties, but they had this commercial that they posted down to their social media where they were advertising this new golf club that they have. And literally in the ad, the owner or co-owner of Good Golf, literally, he assaults this woman, knocks her down, and tells her, keep your hands off my putter. And so literally they ended up taking it down, but literally the commercial is about this grown ass man assaulting this grown ass woman because she dare put her hands on his They took it down, but of course the backlash was just like swift. Like Costco was the first company that I heard of. Costco pulled all of their golf clubs and was like, they put it off their website, they put it out their stores, like, we're not selling this product. And then I saw other like sports stores doing the same thing. And then the backlash even is spilling over into like their association with different golf tournaments. I wish I could find, I didn't save the video. It's probably online somewhere though. I'm sure if you put in Callaway Golf. But it's like, and so now, and then he stood over her and then yelled at her, right? And so now they have, the owner has come down of Good Golf. He done come down here and gave a 9-minute apology and explanation. Talking about when I saw the final cut, I was cringing. That didn't stop y'all from posting it on y'all social media. That might be what it is. Pretty Gray Eyes. It might be emotional damage having to see what happened. So, you know, you reaping what you sowed on this one, bruh. You reaping what you sowed on this one. You just watched the commercial? Yeah. And again, at the end of the day, it's just like, what were you thinking? Like you thought this was a good idea. Like you really thought the optics of this. If it had been two men it might, obviously it wouldn't have the same response if it had been two men or even two women. But the fact that you got this man basically assaulting this woman, it's like, ma'am, sir. I said, ma'am, I meant sir. Anyway, so y'all can go check that out, child. It is what it is. Also, shout out to Costco, because Costco also said that they will not be selling any of this mystery meat that the Trump administration is trying to put on our shelves. So my suggestion to you guys, if anyone if anyone has a taste for beef in the next I probably say next year. I don't know. I would suggest that you find a local like a local farm or butcher in your area, preferably black owned if you can, or go to Costco. Because Costco said we're not selling none of that shit. Now the only problem with Costco is you'll come out of there with 20 steaks. But I mean, season them up, put them in the freezer real good. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, Costco said we're not selling none of that. And there may be some other stores that might follow suit, but Costco, I know, said we're not touching none. I don't know what that is, and we won't be having it in our stores. And I trust Costco because Costco has been very consumer friendly. And when I say trust, I'm saying trust like greatest, trust. Ground turkey should be okay. Yeah, turkey should be good. Chicken should. I said beef. If you got a taste for some beef. Yeah, but I would try to find. Wait a minute, there's a black-owned farmer up in Marlboro, but I don't know exactly where. Yeah, there's some black-owned farms around here. And like I told you, I know some people who they order from a local farm, but the problem is with that particular farm. I told you guys the problem is you have to order a certain amount. Not going to Costco because I'm gonna get those crispy marshmallow cookies, baby. Listen, I understand. Yeah, child, listen, the Lake of America, sir. Like, I can't. Costco doesn't mess around. I worked there over a decade. Canadian beef is what I've seen lately. Look at Tawanda. Look at Tawanda. Look at it. She about to get herself in trouble. Talking about, hold on, marshmallow cookie. See, she about to get herself in trouble. Mm-hmm. Congratulations are in order to Good Morning America's anchor Michael Strahan. Now they put here in the head. They said secretly welcomes a baby with girlfriend. It can't be a secret if it's in the blogs, but I understand what you mean. You mean that he didn't announce it, which I mean, does he really have to? But can we talk about the fact that Michael Strahan is 60 years old and he got a newborn? And again, listen, I love. I'm happy for you, bro. I'm not judging you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't never understand people who want to start over. And maybe it wasn't on purpose. I don't know. But like his children are grown. Shop the Hood has a link to black farmers that ship. Shop the Hood. Is that shopthehood.com, Tracy? Because I definitely want to, be more intentional about those things. Sure. I don't know his exact age, y'all. I'm just guesstimating. Hold on, let me find out how old he is actually. Cause I'm just guesstimating. Y'all know I'll make up an age. I'll make up. Y'all know I'll make up an age. Hold on. Let's see. How old is Michael Strahan? Let me look him up down to the Googles. Michael Strahan age. Let's see how old he is. Okay, he's 54. I was exaggerating. He's not 60, y'all. It say here that he's 54. His net worth is $65 million. Okay. I exaggerated a little bit. Okay, shop the hood. Okay. Thank you, Tracy. Just sent me the link. Put it in the chat too, Tracy. The link for Shop the Hood. And it's for farmers that ship. Mm-hmm. Okay, I exaggerated. He not 60. 54 still ain't no punk. My youngest is 30. It still ain't no punk now. Thank you, Tracy. Oh, shoot. That is not what I meant to do. Okay. Okay. Yes, we're still looking at cabins and events for our. Tracy, I need to talk to you. Me and you gotta get on top of Abby's birthday. Can we do Abby's birthday first, please, Tracy? I have a vision of what I want to happen. You just gotta help me. Okay. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Y'all be getting Tracy all excited now. Tracy, we got some other things to do first. Okay, we got some other things we gotta do first. We got Abby's birthday. We got to get through Tribe Bowl 2.0. We have things to do, ma'am. Okay? Be doing the most, Tracy, when the least will do. All right, you guys. Okay, so there's that. I just saw this again. I just had some random stuff here. I saw this today where Montel Jordan wrote "Nobody's Supposed to Be Here" for wrote it. He actually originally wrote it for Faith. But Diddy was demanding 100% of the publishing rights. And so Montel Jordan said thanks, but no thanks. And he gave it to Deborah Cox. And I can hear Faith singing that. I can absolutely hear Faith singing Nobody's Supposed to Be Here. Oh, wait a minute. Tracy said the bar's open. I didn't see the drinks, y'all. My bad. Tracy, hold on, let me scroll up. I saw her say the bar's open, but I don't remember what the drinks were. My bad. I don't remember reading the drinks. Hold on. Let me scroll up, child. Let me scroll up. That was a while ago too, child. I might not be able to get to it. I remember her saying the bar was open. I just don't remember her what the drinks were for today. Child, what were the drinks for today? Lord, I done scrolled all the way up. I don't see them. Tracy, what you make for the people? Okay. All right. But the bar's open, y'all. Go and get y'all. She said the bar called Camellia is on top of the bar. Yeah, Deborah Cox definitely sang the heck out of that song, but I could hear it. I can hear Faith singing it. Like I can hear Faith Evans singing that. Now, I do I think it would have been the same impact as Deborah Cox? I don't know. I don't know. 2 years ago, I don't know if you knew this, but K. Michelle said Dolly Parton wrote a song for her that will be on her country album that's coming out in October. Oh wow! Shout out to that. Just get my old fashioned and move on. Well, I'm worried about y'all. I know I'm always, baby. My drink is always gonna be ready. I'm worried about y'all, making sure y'all good. You know, I'm making sure y'all good. Shoot, I ain't worried about me. The host gonna always have a cocktail. Okay. Oh Lord. Okay. Now, Lil Boosie and Rod Wave have been arguing down to the internet. And from the best that I can gather between this argument is Rod Wave is sampling or has sampled some of Lil Boosie's music. As a courtesy, Rod Wave said he offered Lil Boosie $100,000 as a courtesy to use his music. Lil Boosie rejected it, telling him $100,000 wasn't enough. And let me make sure it was $100,000. I don't want to make this up. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm right about the $100,000. Yeah, it was $100,000. Lil Boosie told him $100,000 was not enough. And so Rod Wave said, listen, bruh, I was offering you that as a courtesy. You don't even own your own music. And so then Rod Wave went straight to the record label and got the clearance. And he was like, look, I knew you didn't own your own. I knew you didn't own the music. I was just trying to, out of respect to the OG, put a little bit of money in your pocket because I really don't need to go through you to get permission to use this music because you don't own it. Even though it's your music, you don't own it. And he was like, be respectful and you know, and so now Lil Boosie is on the internet calling him out, you know, telling, you know, calling him fat and stuff, and then telling him that basically he making money off of other people's music, that all he does is take samples. Well, a whole lot of people, they take samples and they make money. Like, it is what it is. But I'm not mad at Rod Wave. Rod said, listen, I was just coming to you out of courtesy. Like, I was just trying to be respectful to the OG. But I honestly don't have to go through you, sir. You don't own your music. Exactly. And the thing is this, if you didn't first of all, it's two, either one, either Boosie don't realize that he don't own those particular songs or whatever that music was he wanted to sample, or two, he didn't think that Rod Wave understood that he didn't own. Like, one of the two things, either you thought Rod Wave was dumb enough to think that he had to go through you, or you were ignorant enough that you didn't understand that you didn't own it. I don't know which part. I don't know which one is the case. I don't know. I don't know which one is the accurate case, but at the end of the day, one of it is. And so you walked away from basically free $100,000 on the table, because again, Rod Wave didn't have to give you shit. Like how she what's her name, Khalees messed up her money with Beyonce. Yeah, listen, artists, how many times are we gonna have to have this conversation about ownership? Y'all, and again, in 2026, I have little sympathy. I ain't gonna say I have no sympathy, but I have little sympathy for artists who do not own their own music or don't understand how the music industry works and don't own their own music. Some people know they don't own their own music. They made a deal with the devil. They were desperate for fame. They were desperate to get a record deal. They were desperate at the time they signed those contracts. Some people understand. Others don't, and others want to come back later and feel sorry for them because they signed these deals. Listen, in this day and age, I just don't have a lot of sympathy anymore. Number one, most artists, you don't even need a record label anymore. Like, you just don't. You literally have artists making music in their bathroom and becoming millionaires, uploading it themselves on the platforms and making all of the money. You really don't. So, like, Boosie's independent now. I don't think he always was. I think the music he's sampling is music that Boosie did from probably early in his career. I heard what Clarissa said. Listen, I'm not mad at Clarissa for saying I want Beyonce to walk me out. Like, it's a goal. It's a goal to say, look, I want somebody on the level of a Beyonce to walk me out. You know, it's a goal. I'm not mad at her for that. Listen, it's things I could be mad at Clarissa about, but that ain't one of them. I mean, that's a goal. I mean, you know. So they down to the internet arguing, child. And my thing is, Rod Wave, you have bigger fish to fry. You got a whole court case you trying to deal with. And Boosie, You just Boosie. I don't. I don't have nothing for you, Boosie. You just Boosie. I didn't got nothing for you. Okay. For my chocolate lovers, I have a shit we did not ask for, and maybe y'all asked for this. This is for I have no interest in this, but not because I think it's nasty, but because I'm just not a big chocolate person. But this is the shit we did not ask for, so go ahead. Tracy said we have a blood orange mojito, vanilla bean espresso martini, and a hibiscus Hugo spritz. Now I'll try the vanilla bean espresso martini, even though I just said I'm not a big espresso person. But the vanilla bean might cut into the espresso of it all. I'll try that one. Let me get one of them. But Bailey's has released again. Use your emojis or put a 1 in the chat if it's something you would ask for. A 2 in the chat if it's something you didn't ask for, and a 3 in the chat if it's a hell no. I think we're gonna get a bunch of 1s on this one. But Bailey's has just announced that they are releasing a 17% alcohol. It's a chocolate espresso martini, and it's ready. It's straight from the bottle. You can pour it right into your glass. It's a Bailey's chocolate espresso martini. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, Gladys Knight. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. TMZ just... Where Cruiser at? Cruiser gonna fall out the sky. Cruiser... I see. I knew it was gonna be a lot of 1s. I knew it was gonna be a lot of 1s. I just hit my feed. It says this is coming from the TMZ. It says Gladys Knight fans are deeply concerned she's being forced to perform shows after she looked totally out of it at multiple concerts, and now people are working on her tour calling it absolutely tragic. The Motown legend has been touring solo and sometimes with fellow icon Smokey Robinson for several months. But after the last few shows, Gladys has looked confused at times, staring off blankly and leaving much of the vocals to her backup singers. Her July 25th show at the Hollywood Bowl featured one of the more concerning incidents. Sources with direct knowledge of the tour tell TMZ people spoke to Gladys' team before that show and said it's not suitable for her to be on stage. Once the show started, it's obvious why they were worried. While performing her classic Midnight Train to Georgia, Gladys turned her back to the crowd and started walking off the stage. When the backup singer reached for her arm, Gladys shook off the attempt to keep her on stage. One source told us that her Las Vegas tour stop with Smokey back in April was even worse. Some people working on her tour felt like she was showing symptoms of dementia. The source said it's shameful that the 82-year-old is being trotted out on stage night after night. Gladys is managed by her husband, William McDowell, who tells us Gladys wants to keep performing, but he says that she has good days and she has bad days, as he put it. No one is ever going to make me say my wife is well. No one is ever going to make me say my wife is well, but all she wants to do is sing. He says that she has not been diagnosed with dementia, but they're going to a doctor in the near future to evaluate if she has that condition. I'm sorry, sir. Why she can't go to the doctor tomorrow? Yesterday, last week, last month. What you mean in the near future? The reality is Gladys' voice is still strong, and she does sound great when she's able to sing. She has tour dates booked through mid-November, but McDowell says he's eyeing her September 5th show as a key one, telling us if she has a rough night, he'll pull the plug on the remaining shows. September 5th, that's still a week away. Some concert goers who saw her perform in Detroit think it's past time to end her tour after she took multiple breaks off stage and appeared exhausted. Several fans left the show early because they didn't want to see her in that condition. McDowell seems to acknowledge tour life is too much for Gladys, though he says he's building a facility close to her North Carolina home so she can continue doing shows without being on the road. Right before we posted this story, McDowell sent us a statement from Gladys saying, after much soul searching, I've decided that I will be easing into fewer performances while focusing on transitioning to the next stage of my career and life moving forward. I'll be spending more time on projects with my husband and visit with my grandbabies, and I'm looking forward to this new era. She also added, yeah, I'm sure she wrote this. I'd like to take a moment in advance to thank all my fans over the last 3/4 of a century and making a little girl's dream come true and supporting her every step. I am immensely grateful to all of you and send my eternal love back. I hope to see your smiling faces out and about and on the road. God bless you all and keep you soon. Let me say something. Now, we had this conversation. How long ago was that, y'all? When her son expressed some concern, and people were so caught up on her son's past that they felt like, oh, it's a money grab, and he don't really care nothing about his mama and da 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 da. And we had this conversation where he called Adult Protective Services, and remember, he filed a report, and there was the report of her getting lost in Baltimore. Was at the wrong hotel, and the people down to the hotel had to go through her phone, and they ended up calling her daughter because they couldn't find, like, they didn't know who else to call, so they went through her phone and called her daughter and told her daughter, hey, your mama is at the wrong hotel. She wandered in here. She done got away from the hotel she's supposed to be in, and she's at the wrong hotel. What do you need us to do? And then the daughter had to call her tour manager to come and get her. And that was about a year ago. You know, I feel like, and I said this, and I've said it, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I get it that she wants to keep performing. I got that. Of course, she wants to keep performing. That is all this woman has known since she was 5 years old. All Gladys Knight has done since she was a child was sing. I get it that that's what she wants to do. But if it is no longer a healthy place for her to be, find a way that she can still sing and not have the wear and tear of having to be on a tour. A tour is hard. Like, I have her do matinee shows once a month, once a week. But there is no reason in the world why this woman, remember when we talked about this and we looked at the tour schedule and she was like at a different city every night. I'm like, there's no reason why this woman should be on no regular tour where she's going city to city to city, day after day after day, night after night after night. That is absolutely ridiculous. And I'm sorry. I know that because Cruiser said she saw her and Cruiser was like, look, yeah, her background singers had to help her out, but she still sound good and she was smiling. And when she did sing, she could sing. I don't doubt that that woman can sing. I don't doubt that she still sounds good. I don't even doubt that when she's having a clear moment, she's telling people, look, y'all, I want to do this. The problem is if she is suffering from dementia or Alzheimer's or something along those lines, she is not clearly thinking because she's not always clearly there. I mean, people with Alzheimer's, I read this article with this woman, she was a caretaker for her mother who was a retired school teacher. And she said that sometimes her mother thought she was still teaching. And so she would get to the point where she would give her mother the newspaper every day and let her mother edit the newspaper. And she was perfectly content reading the newspaper and editing the newspaper. She would tell her, mother that, they need you to edit this for the students. It's for the school newspaper. And her mother would edit it and it was perfectly content. I'm sure she thought she could get up every day and still go into a classroom and teach. Guess what? She couldn't. She couldn't. When they found Gladys Knight on the other side of Baltimore, And that woman was not lucid enough to say, hey, I need you to call so-and-so. I just got turned around. I told them I was at the Hilton instead of the Marriott. I just need, I just got turned around. When that woman wasn't lucid enough to say, call so-and-so, their phone number is 555-2222. I'm sorry. That was my issue. And when the son said, listen, the husband is making her work. The husband is not thinking about her best interest. The husband is thinking about the money best interest. And people was like, oh, he just, because okay, so he fucked up the chicken and waffles. He did. He did. He fucked it up. Okay? He didn't carry the two, dot his I's, cross his T's. He fucked it up. But that doesn't change the fact that that's his mom. That doesn't change the fact that he's worried about his mom. You know what I'm saying? Right. If she has the fact that this man said we are getting ready to build something. Why y'all ain't already built something? This woman is 80 years old. Y'all could have built a facility 10 years ago. And why are you building a facility? You don't have to build a facility. Just find a more intimate venue close to home. People will come to Gladys. People will come and it's almost like a residency. People will come and see her. If they announce that Gladys Knight is not touring anymore, but she will perform dates at this particular theater once a month, people will come. My mama has dementia. Touring with different environments each day is crazy and will cause rapid decline. Sad her husband won't protect her and seems to be prioritizing money over her health. Thank you for sharing that, Keisha. And absolutely. Her being in a different city every day, every other day is absolutely not the thing. It's just not a good idea. Sometimes dementia and Alzheimer's patients suffer from sundown where they go from clarity to confusion. Exactly. And we talked about that as well. That's why I said let her do a matinee. So it would be during the day and she could be back home or, with a caregiver in the evening. We talked about that as well. Sign her to the City Winery at 1 p.m. Exactly, Tracy. And the people will come. The people will come. 3 of my grandparents had dementia, and I saw the signs. Exactly. How you feeling today, lovely Nola? Hope you're feeling well today. It just irritates me because I just hate to see that. Like, again, I just hate to see it. And her wanting to sing does not matter if that's not what's best for her mental her mental capacity. Sweet Pea says she needs to see a neurologist stat. The fact that this man said we gonna take her to the doctor soon. What you mean soon? You still in pain, but you can move around more. Okay, baby. I hope that means you're getting every day is a little bit better, hopefully. Sometimes family will take advantage. I think he is, and I don't know that man. This ain't no personal indictment about that man, but it does sound like that they're not taking what's in her best interest for her health. Again, granted, I understand she wants to sing. That's great. But wanting to sing and needing and that being the right thing for her to do ain't the same thing. What's up, Gabby? Hey, boo. We talking about Gladys Knight, honey. Yeah, there are meds, but hell, they got to get a diagnosis first. People with dementia want to drive. It doesn't mean they should. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Just because she wants to, I respect the fact that she wants to, but anyway, I hate to see it. I hate to see it. All right, let's see here. Hold on, we'll do that story last. Hold on, what else we have here? Oh, let me show y'all what I did today. Guess what I did today? Okay. Hold on, let me show y'all something. Uh-oh, where is it? Here it is right here. So I saw this prompt over to the TikTok, and they told me to put this prompt in and see what the chat GPT comes into. So I'm gonna show y'all I'm gonna tell y'all what the prompt was. So first of all, well, let me read y'all the prompt first, right? I'm gonna read y'all what the prompt was, and then I'm gonna show y'all what chat GPT came up with. And baby, when I tell you I want to print this out because I'm here for this. Okay. It says this is the prompt to put it that you put in the chat GPT. Oh, thank you, Kim. Oh, thank you. Okay, so this is what the prompt is. It says using what you know about me. Now, if you don't use your chat, I use my chat GPT. I'm getting ready to move over to Claude, but I do use my chat GPT. But it says using what you know about me, show me the doorway to my future. Show what I'm leaving behind on one side and what I'm stepping into on the other side. Make it personal to me and choose everything yourself. Don't ask me questions, just create it, right? That was the prompt. Let me show y'all what chat did. And I know some of y'all don't like the whole AI of it all, and that's great. That's fine. But listen, me and my chat are friends. Okay. Aisha is black owned? Okay, I'm gonna have to check. Okay, lovely Nola. Is it up? Aisha. I might have to check Aisha out. Aisha, you are the girl that I never had. Okay, can y'all see that? Let me make it a little bit bigger. Y'all see this? Baby, I'm feeling this. When I tell y'all I'm feeling this, I say yes. So look on the left side. The left side is negativity, drama, comparison, limiting beliefs, self-doubt, okay? Energy drainers and fake love, fear of being judged, settling for less than I deserve, people pleasing and over complaining, playing small so others can feel comfortable. Baby, that's what I'm leaving behind, okay? The lessons that I'm taking with me are resilience, faith, my voice, the power of starting over. Y'all see that? That's what's on the left side. And then you see the doorway. Y'all see what's on the right side? First of all, I'm carrying a bag. You see what that bag says? It says Really Be TV Travel, or it says Really Be Travel. Y'all see what that bag I'm carrying? And I'm wearing some Louboutin heels. Now, I don't know how I feel about the Louboutin heels, but y'all see what's on the other side of that door? Y'all see them palm trees and that skyline? That look like Dubai on the left side. That look like the Dubai skyline on the left. I don't know what skyline that is on the right, but I see them palm trees. You see Alaska, Europe, the Caribbean, Africa, Asia, more to come. Do you guys see? Do you see that? Do you see that 100,000 subscriber plaque, YouTube plaque over there? Do you see that the plaque that you get when you get 100,000 subscribers on YouTube? Y'all see that plaque? It says travel empire, helping others see the world, financial freedom, generational wealth, more time, more impact, more joy. Baby, you see that passport? Andrea, you still here? You see this right here? Author, speaker, boss, mentor. Cause y'all know Andrea is determined to get me on somebody's TED Talk stage, honey. Vision, travel, events, YouTube, books, community. You see the laptop where Really Be TV? And then over there, Really Be TV, content creator, influencer, voice, impact, legacy. Y'all, I am feeling this. Again, I know some of y'all don't be feeling the AI of it all, but I'm here for that. I'm gonna have to post that. I need to print that and post that somewhere. I'm loving that. You hear me? I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit more for y'all can see it. Just a little bit. I mean, it cuts off some of it, but y'all can see it. Oh, I didn't even see that over there. There go Grease. There go Grease right there. There's a camera right there. It says right there, pray, plan, execute, repeat. I'm gonna have to print this on a color printer and put this up somewhere because I really like this. But anyway, that was the prompt that I used. And I just saw that prompt. I saw it on TikTok. Yep. All right, I just thought I would share that with y'all. Anyway. All right, what time is it? Okay, it's already been over an hour. What was the prompt? Hold on. I'm gonna post it in the chat if it's not too long. Hold on, let me try to post it in the chat. Give me a second. I'll read it again, but I'll post it in chat. So the prompt was using what you know about me, show me the doorway to my future. Show what I'm leaving behind on one side and what I'm stepping into on the other. Make it personal to me and choose everything yourself. Don't ask me questions, just create it. So hold on, I'm gonna post it in the chat. Oh, wait a minute, do that. Oh, wait a minute, do that. Okay. Oh shoot, wait a minute. Okay, here it is. Oh, wait a minute, do that. Okay. Oh shoot, wait a minute. Okay, here it is. Did it post? Okay, hold on. There it is right there. Did it post? It might be too long. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna have to edit. I'm gonna have to take part of it out. Hold on. Really, don't you forget about us little people when you met. Unite, girl. No, child. Not even. Lord, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to delete this thing. Oh, you know what? Thank you, Andrew. You're so smart. I posted on my community wall. Andrew is so smart. Yeah, I posted on my, and that way it'll probably be easier for y'all to cut and paste from my community wall anyway. All right, I'm posting it on my community wall. All right. All right, I just posted. It's on the community wall. Y'all so smart. You so smart, Andrew. Okay. All right. The last thing, all right, I think we're just gonna talk about one more story. Can we talk about this Chris Sales? You know what, Lil Durk? Because I've been telling y'all I was gonna give y'all an update on Lil Durk for 3 days. Let's do this Lil Durk update, and then we're gonna talk about Chris Sales, and then that'll be what we're gonna talk about. So the update for the Lil Durk trial is as follows. We talked about this case. This is the alleged, murder for hire. So let me give y'all the update of what's going on. So the federal trial, the murder for hire for Lil Durk, it started last week, I believe. It started last week. Federal prosecutors are arguing that Lil Durk forced and directed an execution-style hit targeting rival rapper Quando Rondo. The ambush was allegedly meant as retribution for the 2020 unaliving of Durk's close friend and protege, King Von. While Quando Rondo survived, his cousin Lil Pab, whatever, was unalived. So the government has introduced several key pieces of evidence. Number one, they have cooperating witnesses. Former associates, including Casey Hester and Kayvon Grant, have pled guilty and are testifying against Lil Durk. Hester testified to the logistics of tracking Quando Rondo and identified Durk as being involved. They've also introduced lyrics and videos. I don't like the lyric video part of it. I think that's a slippery slope, but I'm gonna read y'all that anyway. It says, they presented songs like Aha and Pissed Me Off. The jury was also shown an unreleased music video for the song Red Man, which depicts Durk chasing an actor portraying Quando Rondo. Yeah. They also have financial and travel data. Flight records and credit card statements were presented to show how travel and rental cars and even ski masks were purchased for the alleged hit. Durk's defense team maintains, obviously, his innocence. They argue that prosecutors have no direct evidence that Durk was involved or that he issued any sort of a bounty for or authorized any payments. Okay. Durk is trying to shift the blame to the assistant. The defense claims that Durk's former personal assistant, Kayvon Grant, was the true mastermind behind the operation. They argue that Grant acted independently out of his own grief for King Von and only blamed Durk as an insurance policy to secure a lighter sentence once arrested. Defense attorney Brian Steele has also pushed back against. Y'all know Brian Steele is the same guy from YSL, okay? He also has pushed against the use of music videos and lyrics, emphasizing that they are staged expressions of art. I told y'all I feel the same way. Like, I don't like that, Text messages. The defense argues that the raw text messages between associates were reflections of intense grief over losing King Von rather than a sinister, premeditated criminal conspiracy. Because y'all know they got them text messages where they're talking to each other while, the things are happening, okay? So the trial is ongoing. Child. I know that Armand Wiggins is actually there and he's actually going to the trial, and so he's coming back and telling people what's going on. So if you want a more specific breakdown and day by day, play by play, I know he's actually been going. He's been going there. Now, one of the people that turned to state's evidence, Casey Hester, he testified yesterday. And he testified that basically everything was on Lil Durk, child. He said Lil Durk did it. He planned it. He organized it. He paid for it. It's all on him. And then he had the nerve to say afterwards, well, I know he's going to be mad at me, but, I guess. Oh, I'm not a lawyer, but I love her. So she's doing, okay, she's breaking down the trial. Okay, she's great. I love her. I love her. A black woman-owned farm, Willowbrook Farm, is located in Michigan, and she ships. Okay, Team Duchess, thank you, boo. Thank you. Y'all check her out. Nay, you still here? Is my niecey Pooh still here? She's up there in Michigan. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out I'm Not a Lawyer, but I love her. She be breaking it down. She's really good. She's really good. So that's the update on the Lil Durk trial. Like I said, we talked about it. We read the indictment and stuff. So hold on. Okay. Now, Chris Sales. Have y'all seen this situation with Chris Sales? Chris Sales is a YouTuber. Let me read y'all what's going on with Chris Sales. Okay. Chris Sales has been arrested for allegedly lying to the police, the cops, the popo. He reported that his children fell into a lake, which prompted a whole manhunt. Okay. It says the YouTuber was arrested last Monday after police determined he was lying about his children's whereabouts. YouTuber Chris Sales has been arrested after police investigators determined he gave a false statement about his children being in danger. According to TMZ, the event began on August the 16th when the Waller County Sheriff's Office received a call concerning a suspicious person who was running around and jumping into the vehicles of local residents. When a deputy arrived at the scene, the officer found Sales sitting in a roadway next to a light pole, per court documents reviewed by the outlet. The officer noted that Sales appeared to be praying at the time, but moments later, he began rolling around in the street. During subsequent questioning, law enforcement officers claimed that Sales lied to them by stating that his children had fallen into a body of water behind his home. In response, the police immediately launched an emergency search and rescue operation. This massive effort reportedly utilized fire department vehicles, search and rescue boats, specialized equipment, and aerial drones to scour the area. The search was eventually called off after officers located the children safe and sound with unspecified family members. Sales was arrested last Monday and was released the following day after posting bond. He faces a misdemeanor charge of knowingly making a false statement to a police officer and a separate charge of evading arrest or detention. The first of those has a $25,000 bond, and the bond for the second was $10,000. Chris Sales is a content creator and a musician. He has 2.9 million followers on YouTube and nearly 760 on Instagram. Now, he has subsequently came down here and told the people that basically he ate a brownie and he don't remember nothing after that. Chris Sales said he ate a brownie. And he don't remember nothing that happened after that. Sir, you need some help. He says that he was tweaking. So basically, you're a drug addict and you was high and you was hallucinating and you thought that your churn had drowned in the lake because you was tweaking. I want to say we're not in his home. I'm glad that they were safe with a family member. I mean, I'm glad to hear that, but right, did he eat the whole pan of brownies? Oh, excuse me. Well, child, that's all I got, y'all. I ain't got no more. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. With that being said, y'all know what it is. If you want to be a part of the football league, join our FanDuel league. It is on the link is posted on my community wall. Let me see how many more slots we have. We have less than a week. We have, was it 2 weeks before football season starts? Let me see how many slots we have left. Hold on. Because I'm getting ready to, and the reason why because I'm getting ready to open it up to my other friends. So I want to make sure that everybody who wants to be a part of it is a part of it before I invite my other friends. Child, El Teddy still ain't joined this league. He better get his ass in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I thought we had 12 people. Okay, well, we only got 10. Oh, I think I was counting El Teddy, so that's 11. So we have 10 slots open. I thought we had less than 10, but I don't know. But El Teddy, I'll remind him. He just ain't got around to it yet. But before I open it up to my other friends, I just want to make sure that you guys, everybody that wants to be in here is in here. I think everybody is present and accounted for Books and Bourbon. It's only one person I need to talk to, and I'm going to send them an email. But everybody else is present and accounted for Books and Bourbon. And for Ebby's birthday, again, that money is due by Monday. Again, if you need to talk to me about the final payment, please do. But other than that, I need that money so I can go ahead and start putting part 2 of the birthday situation together. I put the link in the I'll put it in the girls that like sports chat again. See, I'll put it in there again. Yeah, I put it in there. And I'll put it in the travel group again as well. And like I said, before I open it up to my friends, I just want to make sure everybody who wants to get in got in. Oh, you are coming? I thought you weren't gonna be able to come, but you are coming. Cool, so that's cool. Cool. I'm happy to see ya. Okay. All right, y'all. With that being said, let me get out of here. If you need a total, I'll text you. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.